So now that we've gotten information out to the field, we now want to discuss ways, how do we get information back from the field to the office? So the first one we'll look at, and I would say this is probably the most popular module we see people use when they start using the platform, is the Photos tool. It's a really easy way to get all of your photos related to the project in one location. So you're not having your foreman just sending you text messages or emails of what might be happening on a job site. You're not having to go save those somewhere else. They're automatically getting uploaded to the system when they do it. They can just take out their phone, open up their camera, snap a couple photos, and say upload to ProNovos. It's very straightforward. You can then come in and see the photos as soon as they do it in the field. So again, it's removing any of that time it takes to get the information from you. The second they take the photo and upload it, you're going to be able to see it in the office. And what you can do is you can create different albums. So this was something that I always recommend for when you're setting up a project within ProNovos, is basically go ahead and create an album for each of your cost codes or each one of your construction activities. So then that way you have a folder of everything related to plumbing or everything related to the concrete formwork. So you're not having to dig through 100 different photo files called IMG_462 to find the right photo. You have it already organized for you. And the other thing it's going to do is, if you don't want to see it in an album view, you can toggle it over to timeline, and it's basically going to show you how did those photos get added during the course of the construction. So, what photos were taken last week, the week before that, and you can kind of see how your project has developed over time. And this is another really handy tool if you are negotiating any disputes with other contractors or GCs, and you're like, man, I don't remember what happened 3 months ago. You can go back and very quickly find the photos from 3 months ago to see exactly what was happening there. The last thing you can do with photos is you can assign keywords to it. So let's say you want to assign something that might be like an issue. So when you take a photo and you want to say, hey, this is a problem, and I want to make sure I'm tracking this problem, you can assign a keyword to it of issue. And then anytime you want to go in, you could type in issue into the keyword here. I don't think I have any set up that way, but you could then search, and it's going to basically pull up any photos that you've marked with that keyword. So it's another tool that you can use to basically track kind of what are the different photos you're taking on a project and how do you want to categorize them.